Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in previous video, I've talked about states and props in React, and I just created a React application and then I use state and props. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how we can deploy the React application into S3 bucket. So there are lots of developer who wants to know that what are the files that we want to deploy in S3 bucket and using AWS Web Console. So today I'm going to cover this topic and I'm going to create a S3 bucket using AWS Web Console. Then I'm going to deploy my React application that I have created already. So let's jump to the topic. I have this React application with me already. And in this application, I have this parent and child component where I'm using state and props. So if you want to know that how I created this state and props and parent component, you have to visit my previous video. I'm going to attach the link in this video. So please visit that video, and the output of this application is this, where you can see that I have just written down one hi and then it's a dynamically coming ABC, and then the status of the to do is coming, that is complete. So I'm refreshing this page. So initially the status is pending, but when I click to change status, the status convert to complete. So this is my React application. And now what I want to deploy this application to S3 bucket. So let's start with this. So for deploying to S3 bucket, I need a AWS account. So I already have AWS user account, and from that account I have created an IAM user. So if you have root user account and you want to know that how you create a IAM user, you can check the documentation of AWS. Here you can see that there are steps that are given from which you can just create the AWS IAM user. And after creating the IAM user, you can log into the system. So let's say I have my user with me, and then so I'm going to log into the system. So this is my account, and okay, so it's saying the password is wrong. So I'm going to try it again. No, never. So now I'm logged into my system, and here I'm going to search for a service S3, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a S3 bucket first. So you can see that this is AWS Management Console, and here you can see there are lots of service. So you have to search for S3 bucket, and then you have to click on S3. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a bucket here. So just wait for 1 minute. Uh, okay, so you can see that there is a button called create bucket. So we have to click on this button, and then we have to give some name of our bucket, and this name must be unique, otherwise it will not take it. So let's say I want to create React application deploy and access. So this is my unique React bucket name, and I have to select the region. So region for me is like Asia Pacific Mumbai. So after selecting the region, and I have to uncheck this box because I need to give public access to my website. And then I'm going below, and then I have to create the bucket. It's saying that you have to click this checkbox. So I have to click it and then create bucket. So you can see that this is how we can create a bucket. So it's very quick, and you can create as many as S3 bucket you want. So now my bucket is created, and you can see the name of bucket is React App Deploy SS. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click to this bucket, and then I'm going to click on properties tab. So here in the properties tab, what I have to do, I have to enable static website hosting. So I need to do that because I need to host my website. So I'm going to edit it, and after edit it, I'm going to enable it. And then remember one thing, so it's important here, you need to give some index.html here. So if you don't give this, you will face some error, and in error document also you have to give index.html. So put index.html in both the text box, and then you are going to save it. So after saving it, you can see that it's already saved and the static web hosting is enabled, and it's going to give you a URL. So this is our live URL now. Now the S3 bucket is created and properties we have set, but we have to set permission also. So we have to give bucket policy so that we can just deploy our app. So this is also another step we need to do. So there is a bucket policy you can find on web also. this is the code for bucket policy. So I already have somewhere, so I just pasted it. And here we need to change the bucket name. So our bucket name, you can just copy the thing from here and replace it with this. So after replacing it, so this is my bucket name, and then I have to save the changes. So now the S3 bucket is already created, and then I set the permission and set the properties also. So everything is set now. And if you want to set course, and this is cross origin resource sharing, you can just edit it and set cross for allow access for different URL. And then what I have to do, I again go back to objects, and I can see that there is upload folder thing and upload file thing. So here I have to upload my build folder content. So now I will again go back to my React application. So this is my React application. Now what I will do, I will first build my application. So npm run build is the command. So as soon as I build my application, a folder is created with the name build. And inside that folder, you can see that these are the file that is created, and there is index.html also. So this index.html is the main file which will run the website. So what I want to do now, I want to upload all the files and folder inside this build folder to the S3 bucket. So I just click on this upload button, and then I will add the folder. So I'm already inside my folder. So what I will do, I will add static folder. Then I'm going to add all the files. So my all files are here, build folder, and then I will add all the files. So I've uploaded all the files and folder inside the S3 bucket, and then I'm going to click upload. So there's a process going on, and it's uploading my file. So once the file is uploaded, so you can just see that the website is live. So, and you can just go back to that static website hosting URL, and when you click on that URL, you can see the website is running on the live URL. So now the files and folders are uploaded. So all the steps are now finished. So I will go back to my properties, and I will copy the URL from a static website hosting, and then I will paste it on my browser. So you can see that finally our website is live. So it's very quick, and you can see that we just created S3 bucket, and then we just insert the folders and files of build folder, and our site is live and running. So it's very easy. So this is how we deploy S3 bucket application, React application to S3 bucket. So I'm going to upload more and more videos related to React and Node. So please subscribe to my channel, and then we can just meet in next video. Until then, keep learning.